This session covers transitioning from submissions to the top position, focusing on getting your head and hips higher than your partner's.
I don't know. Let's have a 2-minute roll. Why not? Fuck it. So get a partner, get some space. Oh, okay, I've got one. Roll normally, submissions, all that kind of shit, but you got to have your eyes closed. There you go. Something a bit different. It's only a light roll. So, stay in, just normal rolling. Nothing too dramatic. Eyes closed. Normal roll, eyes closed. Were you ready? Go. Eyes closed. Beautiful, Brian. What a lovely sweep. Fuck him up, Graham. Eyes closed. Time, get a new partner. New partner, straight back into it, eyes closed. Time. So we're going to do, by the request of Graham, getting up from submissions and transitioning from submissions. James, come here. So this is a very simple concept on your back, and it's one that kind of translates a lot through jiu-jitsu. To be on top, what do you need? What do I need in comparison to my partner? Yeah? Those will both do. Okay, and if my hips and my head higher than my partner's, that's it. All right? If my hips and my head aren't the same height as my partner's, then we're both kind of in the scramble. Yeah, when you're scrambling, that's what you're fighting for. You're fighting to get your hips and your head above and on top of your partner. That's it. All right. A very easy way to add aggression to your game is just to fight to get your head and your hips higher than your partner. That's it. All right. So when it comes to doing things like arm bars, and we're in this position, and it's not going to plan, if I want to get on top, okay, are you missing a tip of a finger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's throwing me that. I wasn't expecting that. So when we're in this position, if I'm losing this, it normally means your partner is getting their hips or head higher than yours. Yeah. So if you think about it, if I'm flat on my back and then he sits up into me, his head and his hips are now starting to come up on top of me. Okay. Which means normally you lose position. So the aim of the first game is going to be, you're going to start in an armbar. The goal is to get back on top of your partner. Okay. I want to keep my head and my hips higher than my partner's hips and my partner's head. Okay, so you're going to start here, and when you say go, your partner's going to try and escape, you're going to try and get back on top. Okay, this will either go really well or really badly. You will either go, fuck you, I'm immediately switching through and getting on top, or it'll just turn into a scramble. Okay, either way though, the goal is to get your head and hips higher than your partner. So something as simple as that would count. Okay, because the goal is just hips and head higher and on top of my partner. That's it. Okay, something as complicated as that would also count because it's doing the same thing. Okay, how you get on top is completely up to you, but the goal though is at the end of it is to be on top. Sorry, James.
Right.
In any way you can. Okay, does that make sense? Cool. So you're going to do 10 minutes. 5 minutes you're going to swap partner. The first 5 minutes, so 2.5 minutes each, any sort of control combination you want. The second half though, we're going to change it and I'm going to make it a bit more specific. Okay? Everyone understand? Everyone know what you're doing? Starting an armbar. When you guys are ready, get on top if you're on doing the armbar, or escape if you're in the armbar. Okay? If you do it, reset, same person is in the armbar at all times. So get a partner. I want you to focus on ensuring you keep your hips and your head higher and on top of your partner. So you don't have to start in the armbar extended down. You just have to start in an armbar. When you're ready, go. Go. So you got to get on top. If you're on the bottom, oh, Brian. Oh. Get on top. Abandon all hope. So if you're on top, that counts, reset. So Martin, that would count, you're on top. So the same person is doing the armbar. I had someone moaning on a YouTube on a comment that people were wearing jumpers. Wearing jumpers. It's like, why are you all wearing jumpers? It's fucking cold. Eco SG. Yeah. So.
It's not coming up for whatever reason.
Ah.
Must be all little shots I'm looking at, you know.
Or the horse porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, Robbie. So remember, if you're on bottom, get up. Way. Swap over. Come on, Brian. Don't give up. Never surrender. Come on, Graham, get up. Time. Come here, James. So, now, the additional constraint is you have to change the control every time you reset. So if I've started like this and we reset, I can't start like this again. Something has to change. It might just be my hand swap over. Okay? It could be that I hold with just my hands. Could be that I don't hold hands at all. Could be the foot changes position. Yeah? Could be that I'm across his body that way, I'm across his body this way. Okay? Could be that I don't have control at all. Yeah? I'm just pinning at the head. Alright? You have to change it every single time. If you get to the point where you can't think of any additional changes, just start back where you did at the beginning and just go back to the legs across one. Okay? But every time now I want you to change it. Okay? Make sense? Cool. So, new partner. Where you are, straight back into it. Go. Come on, James. On top. If you're on the bottom and you escape, still try and get on top. Come on, if you're on bottom, you've got to escape, get on top. Don't be a wet noodle. Come on, James, on top. Get up. Come on, Graham, get up. Up you get. Hey, good stuff. Yes, Robbie, nice. Come on, James. Fuck him up. Come on, Brian, up you get. Just where you wanted him to be.
Fell into the trap, didn't I?
Come on, Graham. Don't let him do it. Move your arse towards me. Move away. Go on. Go on, James. I believe in you. Misplaced belief. Swap over. Straight into it. Go on, Robbie. Fuck you, James. When did Brian get good? When did Brian get good? I'm putting it all down to all those note takings you do.
So you've got to do that.
Yeah. It counts, you don't need to move. Don't let him do it. Nice. Time. Come here, James. So, how did we all do?
Definitely easier on top. Yeah.
It's always easier on top. Cool. So, one of the things about moving from a submission is realizing when you're being a dog with a bone and realizing when it's time to give up. Okay, a lot of the times you'll be in an armbar and think, I've been here for 4 minutes, like on the bottom, I've now got an armbar, fuck you, I'm holding this for as long as it takes. But the problem with that though is, because of your ego, you kind of get flopped down, like, oh, now I'm on the bottom again. All right, so, on your knee, sorry. So you need to realise when you've lost it, okay? And there's no better position than that, to teach that, than a guillotine. Yeah, because I'm sure we've all been here, we're like, oh, fucking guy, you cunt. And now, he's passing me. Yeah, okay. So that's where we're going to go from next, okay? So we're going to do a seated chin strap. Basically means you're seated, your arms over their head, and you've got the chin strap, okay? What you do with your arms, up to you. If you want to bring it on the inside of the neck, you can do. If you want to go on the inside of the armpit, you can do. It's up to you, okay? The main thing though is you have this chin strap. That's all I care about. Okay, what you do with your other hand, I couldn't give a shit. If you want to give them a reach around it, that's also okay. Okay, I'm sure they won't mind. All right, so the goal's the same thing. Top has to get on top, okay? And on top only counts if the head is free, okay? You can still be guillotined like this, all right? It's hard, but it can still happen, okay? So it only counts if the head is free. Your job, if you're on bottom, is to go from this seated position whilst maintaining the chin strap to any top position, okay? Top being when your chest is either on their back or their chest. So as an example, if we're here like this and I come out and he falls over, this is still top position, okay? The goal here, or the focus, the attention, is on making sure your hips and your head are free to move and come up. Okay, that's what you need to think about. So if you're on what would be classed probably as bottom, even though you're up. So if you're in James's position, your job is to think, if he wants to get his hips out of the way, how do I stop him from doing that? Okay, so if we were to say go now and he's got to kind of get on top and pass and stuff, he did a terrible job of stopping my hips from moving. Okay, a lesson for everyone. All right, I know. It's because it's so early. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, so starting seated chin strap, what you do if your hand is up to you for control, okay? The goal is to get to that top position, but you have to keep hold of the chin, okay? In James's position, your goal is to get on top. So flatten your partner out if you want, yeah, make them turn away, whatever, but your head has to come out, okay? It doesn't count if you've still got hold of your head, okay? Yeah, go back down, James. As an example, if we're here and he flattens me out and he comes to the side, it's still possible for me to come up. Okay? It's hard, but it's still possible. So you need to make sure you clear your head, or clear the head, okay? Clear that hand, all right? Do not let them maintain that chin strap, because it gives a lot of control, okay? Everyone understand what you're gonna do? See? Muy bien. Muy bien. So, new partner. When you're ready, I'll tell you when to swap. Go. You both got it. Whoever clears it wins. Hey, we'll give it Robbie. back over there. Who was on bottom then? No, keep going, I'll tell you when to swap. Come on, James, up you get. Remember, the job's just to get on top. If you sweep him, then that still counts. Go on, James! Get up, you cunt! Oh, gutted! Oh, that was beautiful! Oh, good effort, though. That was a really good effort. That was really good. That was a good recovery. Oh, that was nice. Oh no, James, you've made a boo-boo. What do you get? Oh, I've lost it. Get the head out, Martin. Nice. That'll do. Oh no, it won't. Come on, James. I believe in you. Keep the elbow tight. Change over. Go. Come on, Robbie. Get up. Get up.
Sorry, we're I wasn't using the hooks properly there. I was falling back.
Come on, Robbie. Up. Don't think about subs. Think about getting those hips out. Sure. Brian's going purple. It's the highlight reel. So, hand fight more, Robbie. As soon as he gets those legs, you're fucked. Hand fight. Hand fight doesn't mean tap. That'll do, we'll take it, you're on top. Get a new partner. Straight into it. Go! Straight into it. Remember, hips on top, move out, get up. Who's on the bottom for you, Robbie? Oh, well then he's lost. You've lost, you're on top, Robbie. It counts. Come on, hips out straight away. Get your hips out on top. That'll do. We'll take it. As soon as you're ready, you gotta move. You can't wait and have a think. Get out, get on top. That counts. He's got tiny hands, very sharp wrists. Come on, James, out you get. Swap over. Come on, Graham. Get on top. He's trying to choke him now. Nice. Oh no! Come on, Graham. Get up. Up, 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 up. That'll do. We'll count it. It's like, I'm pretty sure the first grip he got, I saw him and his eyes going, I'm going to choke this bitch. Yeah. He didn't care what the rules were. Come on, Brian. Gotta get out. Go on! Go on, big hip switch. Turn to face him. Oh. It's not over yet. That's it, move away. Move your hips away. Get on top. Nice. Yeah, maybe more people should journal.
Yeah. Got me right.
Go on, you got 25 seconds left. You can get another one in you. Come on, Brian. Oh no. Get him. Time. Look, punishment's over, Robbie. Get a drink if you want one. I know it's a hard one. How did you lose tip your finger?
Door.
Oh really?
I've got open it, someone's landed it on the other side.
Oh.
I didn't realise at first.
How long ago was that?
Oh, about 19 or something.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember. 18, 19. Something like that. Do you know what? I don't really remember. I think, yeah. I had to take it home. Nice.
Right, come on.
Come off, yeah.
So is it
Door.
up to the, like, so is it up where the nail is? Oh wow.
It's just ridiculous though. It went because they're asking you telling the truth. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I got hungry and gnawed it off.
Fucking gate.
That's how they call him the gator.
Come here, James. On your back again.
Blades.
On your back again. So, next game. This one's going to be more complicated for you, but only because you've got to think. Okay, instead of just going, I need to get up, you've now got to think, all right? So you're going to start in an armbar again, any configuration you want. There's going to be no limit on this one, so you can always start this way if you want to start this way. The goal, though, is you have to get to a different submission, okay? That does mean that I can transfer to here and then go from there, okay, if it's an immediate transition, but I cannot transfer to mount and then go, Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I've got to do the transition, okay? So if I've got the control here, as an example, and then I come up, I can then immediately go into my arm triangle. That's okay, okay? But you cannot sit here and go, what should I do? Yeah, that doesn't count, okay? You can do any submission. So if I'm here and this leg comes towards me, like this, I can transition to leg if I want, that's okay, okay? The goal is just to transition to a different submission. That's it, okay? So if you're thinking outside the box, if I can fucking remember how to do it, there we go. Yeah, I can just insert omoplatas and all that kind of shit as well. Okay, that counts. All right. This round, you start in an armbar and transition from there. The next lot of rounds, you can start from any submission and then transfer to a different submission. Okay, so right now though, it's going to be arm bars. That's where you're going to start. Okay, I can see you, all your little gears turning, thinking, I only know how to do an arm bar. If you want to just do arm bar to the same submission, that's okay, but try and think of something different. Okay.
With an arm bar, let go of his arm and then straight back into arm.
Different arm bar, yeah, why not? Yeah. So arm bar, triangle, arm bar, arm triangle, arm bar, omoplata, arm bar, leg lock. Okay. Have a think. All right. You are kind of a bit limited from the arm bar position, but it's an easy position to start from, which is what we're going for. All right. So, any questions? Bottom player, you're trying to get on top. Yeah. Escape. Get up. Okay. If you have the arm bar and your partner stacks you, you can still transition to the submission, okay? It only counts when they're out, all right? See? Muy bien. Can you two go over there? So it means I have to move the camera again. When you're ready, go. Decide who's on, the same person until I say swap. James, can you two reset closer to them three, please? Imagine a right angle. There we go. Triangle, Brian, triangle. Push his head, get your leg over. Oh, boo. What are you going for, Brian? You better not be stalling on top. Remember, you can go for the legs. That is a valid transition. Oh. Got 15 seconds. Swap over. Reset, James. Right. Reset. You're just on top of him now. Remember, if you're not going for a submission, you're just on top, that doesn't count. Be better. Just on top. You're just on top. If you thread your left leg through towards on the inside, so put your left foot through his arms. There, now when you go, you can immediately transition to a triangle. Just, yeah, you just got to get that leg deep. And don't lose the arm. Ah, good effort. It's a bit like chess this, you've got to think ahead. Yeah. What can I go to next? Oof.
Yeah.
Change partners. So, actually, we're changing it, aren't we? So, now, James, just go down. Oh, you go down. So, now you can be in any submission. So you don't have to do an armbar. So if you want to start with an arm triangle, here, you can start here. Okay? But you've got to transition to another submission. Alright, whatever that submission may be. Okay? If you want to start on your back in, come up, the triangle, by all means you can do that, but you've got to then transition to another submission. Okay? If you want to do, up again, a guillotine, okay, and you want to start from here, it's perfectly okay. But you've got to transition, okay? Thank you. All right. Have a think of the submissions you know. Think about how you can link them together, okay? Try as many different submissions as you want. If there's something I've not just done, by all means give it a go. If you want to start in a leg lock, start in a leg lock and see where you can go to. Just bear in mind, going from an ankle lock to a heel hook, I wouldn't say counts. Okay, because you're still controlling the hip at all times. But going from an ankle lock to a spinning armbar does count. Okay, so have a think, get your partner, give it a go. Yeah, same rules apply if you're on bottom. You're trying to get on top. So if you're on bottom, you're still trying to get on top. Oh. Easy arm triangle there, Martin. Quick stop. From where, sorry?
So you said easy arm triangle, which I actually wasn't going for.
Okay.
I was going for an Americana here.
Okay. So all you've got to do is get that there. Put your head down.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just couldn't release this arm, it's just too strong here.
So just get your, so the goal is to get here. So if you lift this and then keep shuffling yourself in and then start trying to turn your hips to drive the elbow over. Yeah? It's hard, but that's how you do it. Yeah? That's how you do it.
And then I'd have to be pretty swift getting my head up.
Like most things, being stronger helps. Brian comes to ruin the day. So go with Robbie next to try on Robbie.
Robert, no.
I say that, he's really strong now. I know he is, but I'm strong. All the care he's been taking. All the creatine.
You're not that pure, you know.
Swap over.
Was that guillotine by design? No,
Ten seconds. Make the most of it. Time. So how did you all do?
It's just that thinking, isn't it? Like,
It's the hard bit.
yeah.
The getting beat up and beating people up's easy.
Stuff that you like, I found it was stuff that I'm used to in Norway. Like, it felt a lot easier. Like I like having the back and then transitioning from
Yeah.
there. And it felt smooth from there. But then when I was trying to fuck around with stuff that I'm not really au fait with, or fair.
Anyone managed to do any cool transitions?
No, but surprisingly, armbar to triangle, when I figured out how to do it, it's actually pretty straightforward.
Yeah, really easy, super easy. Same thing if you do triangle to armbar as well, it's a good transition. Arm triangle to armbar, that's a good one as well. Because they all have the same arm controls, yeah, they're all nice. Okay, was there anywhere where you got stuck or want clarification on?
Scramble between all the different
The scramble bit. So going back to the first few games we played, a scramble is just who can get hips higher. That's it. And if you're going up against someone who's fast, it can be difficult, which is why scrambles normally are really, really tiring. Because you can both be equally fast and get your hips up, and then the next thing is, right, well, I need a bit of control. So things like underhooks or the chin strap as an example, and shit like that. That's kind of what you then need to build on once you can get your hips up. But a lot of the times, if you're scrambling, just getting your hips high immediately wins you the scramble. Which is really hard though, because it's tiring. And anything that's tiring is hard. Okay? So just to reiterate, there, Robbie. Just so we've got it before you have a roll, if you want one, is whenever you're in these positions, you've got to think, am I going to lose the position? So if I've got the arm bar and I'm sat here and I'm happy as Larry, but then maybe he starts pushing this leg off and then my leg goes in between, I've got to think, am I going to be able to keep this arm bar? So so hold this with your legs. The other leg. Fucking gimp. So if I'm in this position and my leg's above his head, how can I regain? So if I change my position, that'll let me clamp on the shoulders. But if I'm not able to regain any sort of control, I've then got to think, well, how do I get back up? Okay? How do I get back up? And as long as I can get back up, it means I can recover, I can turn in, I can then start to attack again. All right? But you've got to realise when you've lost it. That's not something you know, though, until you've gone through it and realised, oh, actually, shit, I'd lost that like 3 seconds ago. Yeah, we've all been there where you've had like a super sick armbar and you're like, yeah, I fucking got this. And then as he sits up, and you're like, oh shit, no, I never had it. It was a lie. But now I just need to go, okay, well, I'm about to lose this. So I'll abandon, get my hips up, which maintains it, and then build on from there. Yeah, and then recover the armbar. Because fuck you. And then break it. Snap it. Okay, so you got to think, am I going to lose it? Can I get my hips up? Yeah, hips up and hips on. So up and on your partner, that'll help you recover the position. Same thing though with scrambles. You just got to think, I just need to get my hips up. Yeah, which if, and I'm only going to say this because we're not all absolute cardio gods. If we're in this position, you have two ways. I either need to be faster, so I just go shit and then scramble, or I need to go right, well, control. So if he wants to turn into me, so imagine you trying to turn into me, this bottom leg has to go down. So if I can control this bottom leg, go on, it means I can take my time. Yeah, go on, keep going. Yeah, you've just got to think what's going to give me the most amount of control. Yeah, that's it. And then build on that. You don't just need to be quick, okay? Having control of the hips and the shoulders, stopping that rotation, because remember, if he wants to come on top, unless he's going to have his belly up the entire time, he has to turn over. Yeah, that's what being on top is. I'm facing down, he's facing up, but his hips have to turn over, his shoulders have to turn over. So if I can stop him from doing that, yeah, whichever way I want, go on. Then that's what's going to keep me in position. Yeah? Go on, keep going. Just shit, Robbie. Just retire. Yeah, don't care how jacked you are now. Yeah? So, any questions? Got to keep him on a low level. Yeah? Any questions? No? Like most things, practice, think about it. If you want to work on the hips thing, from like guillotine example or anywhere, half guard, anything like that, just think, get your hips up. Yeah, so if we're in butterfly guard, just think about getting my hips up. If I'm in half guard here, just think about getting my hips up. Very easy to do, but you need to get the practice in. Yeah, and plus it's a very easy way of being aggressive as well. Yeah, and aggressive is just when you're trying to get on top, but normally it's through sweeps or through submissions. But just being able to do this immediately gets you on top, and that immediately makes you more aggressive because they're going shit. Now it's not just let's base and not have an arm broken, now it's shit, now they're getting on top of me. Okay, over the top. Cool, so set a timer for a round if you want one. God, sweaty. Not done anything.
No, I'm for you, I'm competing. Oh yeah, you need a picture.